The reason why I think, founded the Stephens County Humane Society is that there was a vacuum here, a need, and so we saw a very great need for something that would, in a humane way, take these animals, whether they were sick, injured, whatever the situation may be able to find them a forever home. And that process goes on every day at the Stephens County Humane Society.
We have a remarkable community and a very supportive community that has helped us grow and develop our programs so that we are better every year since 1983.
I have been a board member for about 20 years, and it has been so rewarding, especially to see how our shelter has grown in so many things that are so important in rehoming these animals.
We are supported by the goodness and the wealth of this community. Wealth not necessarily in money, but wealth in desire to help.
We always need more help at the Humane Society. We have an aging facility. We're not a United Way agency. We are completely funded by our donations, adoption fees, and any grants that we can scare up.
Bark in the Park is an annual pet family friendly festival, and it's a really fun day, but it's much more than that. It's our largest fundraiser of the year for Stephens County Humane Society.
We do our very best every day for the animals we have, and I think we do make a very large impact, because I cannot imagine what the streets of Duncan would look like if it weren't for the hundreds of animals a year that we help rehome and spay and neuter.
When I joined the board in 2005, we were intakes and adoptions, and that was about it. Through the development of the internet and access to grants, we have been able to expand so much our programs. The transport programs, spay-neuter programs through the Petco Foundation grants, and also this year we have really expanded our foster program. That is probably my favorite program right now. We have not euthanized any litters of kittens at all this year, simply because we did not have space for them.
You can foster short-term, you can foster cats, you can dogs, kittens, puppies. You can volunteer in the office at the shelter, you can volunteer to come walk dogs.
There are too many unwanted animals in the world. In our area too, especially. So the Humane Society, to me, has stepped in and played a huge role so that they can alleviate the misery of a lot of little animals that are running loose on the street or jammed into a puppy mill situation.
Besides caring for animals and providing a humane facility that can care for them, nurse them back to health, education is one of the main things that we try to do, because we want to educate the public on why it's important to spay and neuter your pet.
2 or 3 times a month, we transport cats and dogs to other states where they are then homed. We also offer some low-cost spay and neuter programs when we can get grant money for that. Education's really important. We're trying to educate the community to spay and neuter their pets. Sadly, a lot of people still don't get that. That's the ultimate solution to the problem.
We are so lucky to have people that are so interested in this subject. And someday, somehow, some way, maybe we can get to a point where we can get the pet population controlled, the public educated, and the need for such a large facility and all the heartbreaks that we see and everything, maybe all that can be greatly reduced and maybe even eliminated someday. That would be our dream.